One stormy night, every light in the village disappeared. A little girl stood alone in the dark road, and the brightest lantern in the village could not shine. Before that night, everyone called it the brightest lantern of all. It hung from a low wooden hook at the village crossroads. In the morning, sunlight touched its golden frame. People stopped and smiled. At night, moonlight painted its glass silver. Children looked up and whispered, "It is so beautiful." During festivals, fireworks colored its sides. The village clapped for the lantern. The lantern loved every word. Soon it began to believe that all this light belonged to it. But inside the lantern slept a small flame. The old lantern maker had placed it there many years ago. "This is your own light," he had said. "It will wake when you choose to use it." But the lantern never tried. What if my flame is too small, it wondered. What if people stop praising me? So the lantern kept the little flame asleep. Then a strong storm reached the village. Thick clouds covered the sun. The moon disappeared behind the clouds. There was no festival and no fireworks. Soon every window in every street was dark. For the first time, the lantern had no light to borrow. Without borrowed light, the lantern felt empty. "Maybe I was never bright at all," it whispered. Then the lantern heard a small voice in the darkness. "Is anyone there?" It was Mina. The storm had separated her from her family. She could not see which road led home. "I want to help you," the lantern said. "But my own flame may be too small." Mina placed one hand on its warm golden frame. "I do not need to see the whole road," she said. "I only need to see the next step." The lantern became quiet. For the first time, it stopped asking, "Will people admire me?" Instead, it asked, "Can my light help her?" Deep inside, the sleeping flame moved. At first, it was only a tiny red point. Then it became a thin golden flame. The wind pushed against the lantern. The flame shook, but the lantern protected it. A small circle of light appeared on the road. It was enough to show one stone. Mina lifted the lantern from its low hook. She stepped onto the first stone. The light showed her the next one. Then the next and the next. They passed the old well. They crossed the quiet square. The small flame continued to shake, but each time it shook, the lantern protected it. At last, a small blue gate appeared inside the circle of light. "My home," Mina cried. Her mother opened the gate and ran to her. Mina was safe. There were no fireworks that night, no crowd, no applause. But Mina held it close and said, "Thank you. You did not light the whole sky. You lit the part of the road I needed." The sun, the moon, and the fireworks all returned. The lantern still welcomed their beautiful light. But it no longer confused borrowed light with its own value. Borrowed light can make you look bright, Your own light can help someone find the way. Your light may be small. It may shake when the wind is strong, but it does not need to light the whole world. Sometimes it only needs to show one person the next step, and that is more than enough.